Well, Fidelity has a report out, and they say that more Americans are trying to save for their kids' college, but they are not succeeding. They're falling further and further behind, and this is another reading on how bad the economy is for most people. When they started doing the survey a couple of years ago, the people had saved for about a quarter of their college costs, and now the number is down to 16%. So we've seen a pretty big decline. People basically have a third less now, 3 or 4 years later than they did before, and it's easy to see why. I mean, unemployment is 10% where it used to be 5%. Wage growth has been nothing. The stock market has gone down. Nobody knows what's going to happen with that. And so we have much smaller savings, and one of the reasons is that people are actually withdrawing from the savings that they've set aside because they don't have enough to live month to month. So it's a very depressing statistic. Obviously, we saw last week that the number of people withdrawing from their 401ks on a hardship basis is at a 10-year high. So obviously, we're at a point where people have not got enough income to go even to live paycheck to paycheck, so they're withdrawing from all these sources that should be, kind of longer-term nest egg kinds of things. And this doesn't necessarily say that the stock market's going to go down or any of these things, but it does explain why the consumer confidence numbers are so low and why people are very, very nervous about what the economy is going to look like in a couple of years, because it's been a consumer-based economy and consumers just do not have any money.